Today, we will be speaking to a group of police officers to see if they have any questions about legalization in hopes to educate them and use this video of us having a conversation with police officers to educate other police officers in the future. And now we're going to have a conversation with these police officers to see what they think.
I got a question. What's the difference between decriminalization and legalization?
Good question, officer. So the difference between decriminalization and legalization is that decriminalization would have the law still be illegal, but the person will not receive any penalties or they'll just receive a legal fine. Legalization would make it so that that entire law is rendered void and the person will not be prosecuted under that. When you're ready.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a really good question. So I was thinking, I've heard that this would make my life easier as a police officer, like I could focus on other things. Is that true?
That is a great question, officer, and exactly right. We have seen a 7% reduction in overdoses in Colorado since they legalized marijuana. We have also seen an additional decrease in illegal marijuana possession arrests in Colorado. The main point that I want to make is that with legalizing things like marijuana or shrooms, drugs of that sort, allows you guys to focus on bigger crime, more tough crime, and not waste your time having to go frisk a random person on the sidewalk. Thank you. That was a great question, officer. Anyone else?
I got another question. What about the black market sales in Colorado? How has that been affected? Great question, officer. There's been an increase in the black market sales since the legalization of marijuana. However, the focus of arrest has been put more towards search warrants towards black market sales instead of petty crimes of possession of marijuana.
Oh, I've also heard about the black market sales increasing. But I have a question about medical marijuana. Is that what legalization is? That's a great point, officer. Medical marijuana and legalization seem very similar, and they are very similar. Medical marijuana is technically legalized marijuana, but fully legalized marijuana would be recreationally used, where medical is just for patients that are prescribed by their doctors, and fully legalized would be buying at a dispensary, as an example. All right, that was a great conversation. I felt like we were able to help inform these police officers, and maybe they'll convince their other staff or their other officers to help support legalization.
And next time we'll talk about education of drugs and whatnot. All right, thank you.
Thank you.